Nice, mate. Question for you. If you're strong off your legs and you're unsure where your off stump is, would you be willing to bat on off stump? Morning legends, it is Wednesday the 29th of May at 5 to 7 a.m. I'm back at Bedminnster Cricket Club, home of cricket here in Gloucestershire, Bristol. I've got 2 sessions this morning, 7 till 8 with Simon, who I did a session with the other day, who's got me involved down here at Bristol. He's a really keen cricketer. He's getting a session in before work. And then another one with Declan, who I've been emailing. He was meant to have a session with him a couple of days ago, yesterday morning, but the weather wasn't good, so I got him this morning. So 2 sessions will be done by 9, which will be great. Good to get some work done this morning and then get back, do some editing and spend some time with the family. Yes! Brilliant. What was it again? Yep, so shorter step, which allows what? Yeah, and then I think your top wrist was stronger too. I reckon when you're not contacting it as well, you're sometimes like that. So that one was a bit firmer, and then your contact was a bit stronger. Yeah. Brilliant. Playing beautifully, mate. Shot. Just came up again. Brilliant. This is awesome, mate. It looks to me like you're still playing tight, you're still watchful, but you've actually probably somehow shifted to a little bit more like, okay, I'm going to score off every ball and then defend. Yeah. Does it feel like that?
I feel more like in third gear.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you normally bat in just first and second? Do you ever get to third?
Yeah, I'll get to third, but maybe mid-20 overs.
Yeah. So I reckon you've got to maybe start looking for third a bit earlier. Because that's how you're going to sort of take the game on a bit more. Yeah. It's just by sort of saying, okay, I'm feeling good, and then start to look to score more. Because I think you're moving better now that you're looking to score. I'm a big believer that if you're positive in your mind, looking to score, you're going to get in better positions. Doesn't mean you're going to sort of play rash shots, but you get in better positions anyway. You start making scoring opportunities, whereas if you're not looking to score, you may be blocking or leaving balls that you could be scoring off. It's good. Good watching, very good. Let's get him in. Hey guys, down here at Bedminster Cricket Club in Bristol with Simon Roach, who's playing in the second team, opens the batting here at Bedminster Cricket Club. He's just working on unlocking a more positive mindset and developing a little bit more stroke play. He's said to me he's very good at sort of hanging in and batting time, and he's really technically quite good. He's solid, but it's just about unlocking that positive mindset so he can score a few more runs and sort of go through the gears a bit more when he needs to. Shots, brilliant. Thoughts? Yeah, really short step, exactly. Head forward, short step, brilliant. Shot. In your stance, just go there side on for me, facing that way. Face that way, yep. Where's your weight in your setup?
I try and put it on my front foot.
Okay.
Sort of trying to fall into the shot.
Okay. And you feel. Okay. And you think that you feel like obviously you can push back then. Yep. I think maybe you're loading too much up on your front foot. Okay. Because then when it's all on your front foot, as the ball comes, you've got nothing in your back foot to push you forward. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Because if I'm going to walk, I pick up my right foot and then I push off my left, and then I pick up my left and I push off my right. So for you to get forward, you really need to push off the back foot. So just try for me, go side on again. I'd go like 60-40 rather than 90-10. So just load a little bit less in that front foot. Yep. And maybe a little bit more on your back foot.
Pushing forward,
No, well just slightly, just something that's a bit more neutral. Okay, a bit more neutral. And then from there, maybe you can push a bit quicker into your front foot. Just try it for me for a few. See how it feels. It might feel really weird and it might not work, but just give it a go. Yeah, didn't really commit one way or the other. It was a bit half-hearted. So you could have left it, I reckon. But so in terms of knowing where your off stump is, I think you've got to obviously start in the same spot and know where your eyes are in your starting point. So get in your stance for me. Okay, because you're triggering, do your trigger, because that's the important part. Yep. Okay, so your right eye's over, middle and leg right now. So you've got to think that you've got about, whatever that distance is, the width of like leg stump to off stump that's inside the stump line. And then anything that's fraction, and it's hard to judge that, I suppose, but you've got to start thinking, probably a margin for error, probably give yourself that much. Anything that far outside your right eye, you've got to play out. Anything wider than that, you can let go. Yeah, start to understand where your head is in relation to the stumps. Solid. What stump was that? Yep, right on off. Well done. And that's the other thing. You ask people, what stump was that? And you start to learn what balls are where. Shot. So that there, when it's slow, your danger is it getting the leading edge. So you want to just keep that nice full face for as long as you can. Like KP used to be really good at going long, hitting it early, and then turning like as you hit the ball or after you hit the ball. Yeah. Solid. Well played. Very good shape. Well left. Nice, mate. Question for you. If you're strong off your legs and you're unsure where your off stump is, would you be willing to bat on off stump?
Oh, I've never really thought about it, I guess. I've always thought bat on middle.
Yeah, that's the default.
Yeah,
that's what most people
I think if you went to, well, I think back home if I went to off stump, people would be like, well, what are you doing, mate? You know, it's not where you bat. So.
Well, who would say that?
Probably people. I'd probably get questions raised by maybe traditionalists that
Okay.
think bat on middle.
And then you just show them footage of Steve Smith who bats outside off
Yeah,
stump.
exactly. I've never really thought about it, I guess.
Because I think having what you told me, you know you have game better than I do, that you're strong off your legs and you're not sure where your off stump is. If you suddenly, because you're starting on leg and triggering to middle, if you started on middle and triggered to off, all of a sudden anything outside your right eye you can leave, and anything straight, you're telling me that's your strength.
Yeah.
A lot of people get scared to go in front of the stumps. It's like, well, what if I get LB?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you've got a bat in your hand, and if the ball's bowled at the stumps and you miss it, you're either going to be bowled or LBW.
Yeah.
So you've got to hit the ball. So I'd be saying, like, based on what you're telling me about your game, you should be starting on off stump, and then balls on middle stump you can start the score off rather than you're blocking them straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So give it a go.
Yeah.
It's going to feel a bit different,
Try it.
but that should give you a better understanding where your off stump is as well, and you can let them go.
Yeah.
Then once you start leaving them outside your eye line, what will they do? What will the ball? They'll come straighter. That's where you're strong. Hey vlog, just driving in Bristol. I've in the passenger seat got my man Declan, who I've just done a session with. Just had 2 hours of coaching, which went well. Enjoyed it. Declan's a fellow Aussie. Show the camera. Where are you from?
From Melbourne, so
Who do you play for?
Spotswood.
Spotswood in Melbourne. How are you finding it over here?
It's tough, different conditions, different bowlers,
Yep.
but it's good because you got to adjust your game, and the best players can do that, so it's a good challenge.
Yeah, so we just worked on trying to move a bit later so that he can hit the ball a bit later, and he did really well. He's a very good player, so hopefully he can take that into his games on the field. Did you enjoy the session?
Great session, yeah. Sometimes you need a bit of different insight, so it was good to get that.
Excellent. So I'm now, because I've got a car and I know what it's like being a young Aussie in England and having to walk and catch public transport, I'm dropping him into the city centre to catch a bus back to where he's staying. So good work, Declan.
Thanks, Golsey.
Hey vlog, it is 10:40 p.m. Haven't vlogged since early this morning, 9:30. We spent the day with the family in Bristol looking for, Mrs. S was doing some shopping, trying to find a dress. I'm taking her to a special event in London next Thursday, which is a surprise. She doesn't know what it is. And so she needs to dress up and she doesn't have anything suitable. So we were in Bristol, Scarlett, Becca and I. looking for something for her, which took ages. I was being a very patient husband and also looking after Scarlett while Mrs. S tried to do some shopping. So for that reason, I didn't vlog throughout the afternoon. I try and keep my personal life sort of separate. Don't sort of share too much about that because I don't want to share too much about Mrs. S and Scarlett for their privacy reasons, but also I think people get pretty bored. So cricket this morning, 2 sessions. And then we're in Bath now. We're at an Airbnb, lovely place in Bath. I'm doing a talk tomorrow night at the Combi Grove Hotel, which I'm really looking forward to. 2 hours. I'm going to be discussing my journey, how I've got to where I am with cricket and also with cricket mentoring, my beliefs on coaching, my beliefs on and what I understand about building an online business. So we're in Bath. It is my mother-in-law's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to do some work in the morning from my computer. I'm going to get up early and get stuff done, and then we're going to look around Bath, spend the morning looking around and travelling around Bath, getting to see some sights there. It's a beautiful little city, town, whatever it is. But tonight I had a lovely dinner, drove 45 minutes back into Bristol to have dinner with Shaun Marsh, one of my good mates, Sauce. Had a lovely Thai restaurant. If you're in Bristol, go to Co. I think it might be KOH. So great to catch up with Shaun. We're good friends, but don't get to see each other much now that we're both all over the place. Both got families. We live in Perth, not far from each other, but don't get to see each other as much as we'd like. So drove in, had dinner with him. He's got obviously World Cup opening game starting on Saturday against Afghanistan. He's thinks he'll play. He's hoping he'll play. So fingers crossed he does play. I think it's probably out of him and Khawaja, or they might not play the all-rounder Stoinis and play 6 batters, but wait and see. So he's in a good space, really good to catch up with him, and he's said that he'll get me some tickets for the games. So I'm hoping to go to Australia versus India at the Oval, and then maybe Australia, New Zealand at Lords and Australia, England at Lords. So if any of my followers, fans, people watching this are going to any of the World Cup games with Australia in London, let me know and maybe we can catch up. I'll be trying to capture content from there and vlog from there. So great evening with Sauce at Co in Bristol. Just good to catch up. We've got a lot of mutual friends and great to just share some stories and see how he's going. So on that note, it is bedtime. I'm getting up early to do some work before my talk tomorrow night. So hope you've enjoyed this vlog, short and sharp. And I look forward to bringing you more content over the next few days and weeks here in London or in England and traveling around. So please like, comment, share, do all that. I really appreciate you guys for watching this. If you're watching this now, you've just listened to me chat for 3 minutes, so I really appreciate that. You're an absolute legend. I hope you're getting value. Please let me know what you enjoy, what you want to see more of. I want to try and keep giving value and helping you guys become the best you can be. So thanks a lot, legends, and I will see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy life to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you got some value, please subscribe below. Hit subscribe to our channel. We try and publish some really interesting and valuable content for you guys, so subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out our next 2 videos here below. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on post notifications and join the CM community by purchasing some merchandise. Link is in the description below. Thanks, legends. Now go out and get it done.